The site for the Lakers. Truly masters of the hardwood. Luka Doncic and LeBron James, two of the most creative forwards the league has ever seen, combining forces as they prepare to do battle inside Ball Arena. Lakers, Nuggets. We'll be right back for the tip. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. And for the Nuggets, out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Jokic is out there with Jones, and it's Murray in at the point. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Johnson with the block. Jokic kicks to Murray. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Murray's got his team on the board to start the game for Denver.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
Smart wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Now here's Jones. And the rejection by LeBron.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Shot clock at 3. The 11-footer, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Lakers on offense. Now Reed. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Smart. 6 to shoot. Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, credit the defense of Jokic. He turns them over, then quickly starts the break.
James with it. Outside, Smart. No good on the 3. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Murray, no good. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the 3. And Smart the bucket on the assist by LeBron. 3 points. Smart's got 6 points.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Outside, Jones. Jokic with the screen on James. Back to Jokic. That shot off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Doncic passes to James. Now Ayton. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brown, the pass to Jones. Johnson outside. Back to Jones. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger. There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And so Murray nails both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. The three. And James throws it down.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Pass to Brown. To the paint. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
Doncic kicks to James. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Deflects the pass. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Murray outside. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
And here is LeBron.
Blocking foul on first personal foul. First team foul.
Smart passes to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Reeves can't hit. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Smart with the ball for L.A. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Murray. They get it again. And finished off by LeBron.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Brown. It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's James. Back to Doncic. No good with the triple. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lakers shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. The offensive rebound. Count that bucket. James has got 6 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Reeves the pass to Ayton. Reeves against Johnson. To the inside. Jones. Up and in on the way. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to LeBron. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Jones. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Kevin.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. For 3, Murray drops in the tray. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number, and it paid off for him.
Reeves outside. And the Lakers with another miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 6. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Lakers also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's LaRavia on the wing. Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic right side. Shot to stop the run. And they recover it. Here's Hayes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. free throw good from Hayes. The Nuggets leading by 3. Knocked away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. Brown outside. Pass to Hardaway. Screened by Valanciunas. There's the triple. And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Hayes finds Kennard. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Pickett, no good. Lakers trail by 6. To the wing right side. Here's Hachimura. Denver grabs the miss. Hardaway passes to Pickett.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Valanciunas with a screen on Kennard. Inside. No good from Valanciunas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Najee.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
The 17-footer. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Brown against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. And here's Kennard. Back to Hayes. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Denver leading by 8. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Puts up a 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound. Doncic against Hardaway. Pass to Hachimura. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Now Valanciunas. Here's Najee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Count it.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Jake LaRavia. Austin Reeves out there with Kennard. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the power forward.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And Brown drops them both. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Now Laravia. Guarded by Hardaway. Now Laravia. Nothing on the board. Kennard the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5 to the paint. Second chance shot. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Denver leading by 10. Pass to Brown. Misses the finger roll. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Kennard finds Reeves. Back to Kennard. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Hardaway. He's defended by Laravia. Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 11 points.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Laravia with it. Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the middle. Here's Laravia. And Laravia slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 5. Denver passing it around. Here's Valanciunas. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Luke Kennard. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Hardaway. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. Taken away by Hayes. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Smart.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. And Jokic slams it in.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 5. Pass to Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray outside. And here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. Murray outside. Now Jokic, 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Murray against Smart. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Jokic with the screen on Hachimura. Hardaway. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Now here's Smart. He's got 8. Hachimura setting the pick for Smart. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Reeves with the screen on Brown. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. benches for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you, Kevin.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Jones. Here's Brown. Jones sets the pick for Brown. And again, Denver no good. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Jones. Here's Jokic. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jokic has got 9.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Here's James. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ayton with it. Jones covering. 6 on the shot clock. James kicks to Hachimura. Smart. Oh, good on the triple. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep in the center. Johnson against Hachimura. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Here's Jones following the basket by LeBron James. Brown feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
That bucket in no time at all. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura.
Once again, folks, that was your Nuggets mini dance team. LaRavia.
It's Brown, top of the key. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Oh, Ayton in position. Jokic with the steal. Now Brown. And it's Jokic in the corner. Brown with it. Laravia's there. Brown the bounce pass. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron James on the way. Outside, Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 15, Austin Reeves.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Lets it go with a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Jones. And here's Jokic. Johnson wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. James dishes to Ayton. And the shot goes down. Ayton's got his first points in this one.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Brown outside. Jokic with his screen on Doncic. To the inside. Poked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Brown against James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Pass to Brown. Jokic high post. Over Ayton. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, Smart has been a difference maker here offensively, scoring with great efficiency.
Brown outside. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. 3 seconds left. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jokic has got 13 points.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about a shot. cheer for the participants.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Jones. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Nikola Jokic.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to James. Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Austin Reeves.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
James wide open. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic, big man with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Johnson. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's deflected. Stolen by Brown. One-on-one here. From the arc. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
And here's Jones after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Shot clock at 6. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Doncic. James. Oh, LeBron flying high.
That breathtaking athleticism. Great timing on that putback jam.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Outside, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Murray's got 13.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Reeves with the screen for Doncic. The tray. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Doncic passes to Ayton. James outside. Outside, Smart. They grab their own miss. LeBron passes to Doncic. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Outside for Smart. 4 seconds left, and Ayton throws it down.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to James. Outside for Smart. And it's Smart again missing. The Nuggets trail by 13. Jokic passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by James. Doncic outside. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Doncic against Brown. Brown with the screen on Reed. Johnson from outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Smart. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Here's James. Well, shot off that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Johnson down low. Guarded by Smart. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Murray with the bounce pass. Johnson from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Reeves, and it goes down 2 points. Reeves has got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 21. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. Reeves against Brown. James looking around. James slices to the rim.
How about the quick first step of James along with his power? That's the difference on the drive.
Brown the pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Reeves. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
James in the post. Johnson on him. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the field. Jones for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Reeves outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 16. Inside, here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Lakers leading by 14. Outside, James. Reeves outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Pickett passes to Hardaway. Brown outside. Here's Pickett. He's defended by LaRavia. 4 on the clock. Pickett, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to James. Good on the triple. James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Reeves. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's James. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown with it. Outside Hardaway. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Hachimura grabs the miss. And that one, good. Hachimura's got 6. 5 seconds left in the third. 3-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 19 and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Reeves the pass to Kennard. Reeves against Murray. Reeves left side. 6 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Here's LaRavia. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And that one's good. Strother's got 5 points in the quarter. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Denver shooting 43% from the field. Murray looking around. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. It's good.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
Reeves against Murray. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. LaRavia finds Reeves. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback. But let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Pass to Kennard. Lakers passing it around. Back to Hachimura. Now Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers. Reeves against Brown. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That 3 off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Hayes. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kennard, the pass to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray down low. He's defended by Reed.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
LaRavia with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Kennard with a screen on Hardaway. Pass to Kennard to end the cold streak. Hits it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And Kennard's teammates and coaches encourage him to take these quick shots because they know how effective he is.
Now here's Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. The three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. And they double up Murray. Now Hardaway. That one's not going to go. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Murray left side. Good on the three-point shot.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Marcus Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's LeBron. Smart. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smart's got 22.
And this is who James is, a guy who's always looking to pass it and involve his teammates.
Here's Brown. Back to Murray. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside, Smart. And here's Hayes. Pass to Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Murray against Doncic. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic steps on the gas, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Doncic against Murray from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Murray.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Doncic. Murray, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jones checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Hachimura. Now Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. Misses and the dry spell continues. Los Angeles leading by 21. And they double up James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the three off target. Denver's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Johnson kicks to Murray. 5 to shoot. Now Jokic covered by LeBron. And the rejection by LeBron. Down low. Here's Ayton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And taken away by Johnson. Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Johnson. Now here's Jokic. T right on him. 6 to shoot. Back to Johnson. It's up a 3. Good work defensively by Smart. Murray against Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic for the 3. And Brown pulls it down. But I get shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Reeves outside. James against Jones. Back to Reeves. Here's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Brown. Jones sets the pick for Brown. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And James pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Brown against Doncic. Over Brown. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And stolen by Ayton. Doncic outside. Pass to LeBron. Now Ayton. Three-pointer on the way. Reeves outside. Offensive rebound. James. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. LeBron's got 30 points. Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The rebound by James. Now, here's Doncic, and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.